I had a prepared speech and I'm just going to hang it up. Okay, I had a prepared speech, but I thought I'd hang it up. One of the things that I found about Red Sox Nation was that the Boston Red Sox are on the verge of becoming the world's team. There are other soccer clubs that are the world's team, and I think the Boston Red Sox are in a position to take advantage of their fame and their popularity around the world and exploit that. I blame my father for being a Red Sox, for making me a Red Sox fan, because he dragged me here about 49 years ago for the first time, and he's here tonight. But I have a couple of ideas that I have already passed along, and I think, follow me, share if you think these are good. I think 10 to 15 games should be brought back to free television each year. And I think the reason for that is I grew up in a city that was not necessarily that wealthy, and there were a lot of kids in the 50s and 60s became part of Red Sox Nation because they could follow their team on television. I also want to mention our senior citizens who don't have cable, and they followed and supported this team through its darkest years, pre-1967. I know ticket availability is one issue that's a hot one. I've brought several suggestions forward on my blog, and I'll be glad to discuss them with anybody, to put more team tickets in the hands of real fans who don't necessarily know a season ticket holder or whatever. Come and see me. Don't beat on me because I've been a season ticket holder for 20 years, but don't beat on me for that. The other thing I want to mention as well is that I want to see 2 or 3 worldwide Red Sox Nation meetups, because we can use them social purposes and probably pass the hat and raise money for good causes. Thank you.
All right, Greg.
Now, you've got a big constituency here. You probably have some plants in the audience ready to ask you some easier, flattering questions. But let's see. Anybody have a question? Do we have a question from the man from Haverhill? Yes, we do.
What's the address of your blog? Where's your blog?
The address of my blog is section15.mlbolgs.com.
I got to do everything, you know?
Thank you, Greg. Greg makes a point, though, that we want to emphasize as one of the true reasons that we're having this entire event, the creation of the presidency of Red Sox Nation. And he said he wants the Red Sox to hear his opinions and hear his thoughts. Larry Lucchino's here tonight. He's here because he does want to hear the thoughts of the fans, the opinions of the fans. He wants to make sure that there are no barriers, that we're here together, we're all simply having fun. I mean, it is baseball. It's supposed to be fun. And we want to hear these thoughts, and no matter who it is that gets elected, we want to hear from you, and no matter who it is who's not, we still want to hear from you. So the whole idea is to foster dialogue. You had it right. Thanks very much, Greg.
All right.